Welcome back. It is called one of the most beautiful restaurants in the nation. It's Geist. They're in Germantown, and the head chef's here in our Super Home Surplus kitchen.
Yes,
Thank you so much for
thanks
coming
for having
in.
me.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to be here.
I saw this. My husband loves pork chops. This is one of his favorites, but we both agree when you see a really nice thick chop like that, it's a little intimidating.
It can be, but you know, once you practice and take a few easy steps, it's really pretty simple to execute a really nicely done pork chop.
All right, this is one of your favorite things to make, so we're gonna just watch and observe.
This is going on our spring menu.
Oh.
So this is not on the menu currently, but it will be in the next couple weeks.
Very soon. Okay.
So we're gonna start with a hot pan here.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper on both sides of our pork chop.
Just throw oil in here. Is that what
Yeah,
you did?
a little bit of canola oil.
Canola. I was going to ask you what kind of oil you used.
Something with a high smoke temp.
Okay.
So it's something that you can get the heat really nice and high.
Carol and I had this discussion the other day.
salt.
She does a lot of grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil is really good as well. So
Cool.
I'm going to drop this here.
While that simmers up, can we show off Geist right now?
It's so
Because
pretty.
it's just, I mean,
beautiful.
call the cozy police. It is just like such a cool little spot.
But let's show your favorite part, shall we? The
Yes.
champagne garden.
Okay, so that's the entrance. You're like, ooh, what's in
garden.
here? This place looks cool.
Oh
And
my
then out
gosh.
back, they've got a fireplace and a champagne garden.
Oh yeah.
Listen.
Tell us about that.
Champagne garden. So it's it's been a little cold, but with the warm weather coming, we're getting excited to open that back up.
So great.
It's literally, you have an open fire.
Open fire. We got we just redid the turf, so the nice surface out there, super enjoyable. There's always fireplaces, tables, stuff like that.
Fire and a wheelbarrow with champagne.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like,
Yeah,
I remember when I went, I sent pictures to Carol and I said, I just found out what your heaven looks like.
I was like,
Absolutely.
why am I at home right now?
Yes.
I was definitely pretty jealous. Okay, the recipe's going to be on our website today, Nashville.com, but you dumped a whole bunch of stuff in there. Tell
Okay,
us.
so real quick, this is just a quick gastrique. So it's going to be sorghum, apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of whiskey.
Yeah.
I saw
Which,
the old Forester over to the side,
Yeah,
and
you
I
know.
was hoping that that was going to make its way into this.
Yeah, it's important to have on hand when you're cooking.
I agree,
Yes.
100%.
If not for the sauce, then for the chef, you know.
For the sauce.
Yeah,
Sauced.
so exactly. So
Ooh.
just kind of move your pork chop around, get a
Okay.
nice sear on there, nice hot pan.
Yeah.
Now, you called this a Gastrique.
Correct.
Is
so,
that-
so it's really, it can be anything. Think like a sweet and sour sauce.
Okay.
Like you have kind of the sweet component, the sour component, the richness of the bourbon, a little bit of salt in there,
Oh,
a
that
little bit
goes
of cayenne
nicely
pepper.
with pork, I bet.
Yeah, it kind of offsets the fattiness and the
Yeah.
richness of the pork. The same thing, I always like to serve something like this with like a salad or something a little lighter.
Okay. You got the
'Cause if you're
salad
gonna
over
eat
here, too.
16 ounces of pork, then it's kind of nice to do it with something
It's
a little
so different
healthier.
from back in the day. Back in the day, it was always like meat, heavy potatoes with cream and
Right,
stuff like that.
right.
We're finally elevating and evolving to adding a salad to it. And your salad's beautiful.
We were talking about
Really
what's in
interesting
here. You got
cabbage.
some radicchio.
Some radicchio, there's a little purple cabbage in there,
Yeah.
some arugula and a little baby kale.
Okay, what
So
are we going to do with this?
We're going to keep this guy pretty simple. Little cracked black pepper,
Nice.
a little bit of
Okay.
salt.
I love your salt.
Yeah, some nice sea salt. It
Flaky
kind
And
of,
I think that's one of the things
and
you
that's a
don't
little olive oil
think
right
of
in
with
there.
the salad is
Beautiful.
throwing salt in the greens.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, just kind of season that up.
Yeah.
So we'll flip
Ooh.
this guy.
So you're going to get the sear, but then having that thickness, Chef, what are we going to do to make sure it's done?
So one thing that I did before I got here is I always take my pork and I'll brine it for a day. So
Okay.
when you brine a pork chop, you're going to want to basically like a well-seasoned stock, let that get going.
Yeah.
And do that for a day. Then you pan roast it, and after you get a nice little sear going on that, we're going to pop it in the oven.
Put it in the oven. There it is.
Finish it
So-
off in the
Yeah,
oven.
yeah.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Oh,
Nice.
hot stuff.
This is going good
Oh, yeah.
over there. Woo, it looks really yummy.
Is that real hot?
Is the spoon hot? Don't burn your
No,
hand.
no,
Okay,
I'm good.
you got
I
it.
did.
So now we have
The
one.
miracle of TV. Bada
This
bing,
is
bada boom.
been roasting in the oven. So if you're doing this at home, about 15, 20 minutes in the oven.
Okay.
All right, and then we're going to go on to here.
Yeah.
So while that's reducing, we're gonna take our plate.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Oh, sorry.
squeeze
Here.
behind
Plating
here.
out of the way.
You mind
I
if
really don't know what I'm doing.
switch
By the
places
way,
with you?
Carol mentioned it earlier. This recipe is on todayinNashville.com. If you really want to do the whole beautiful plating of it,
And you do.
you can try it at home, or you can just go see him at Geist.
That's
I'm just
right.
saying, they got great drinks.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal
Going to be on the
place.
menu. Now, what you did with this sauce, because you cooked this one before, you were like
Really?
Basting,
Yes.
yeah.
Basting the chop in there, right?
When it comes out, you know, you can throw a little butter in there for a little added fat. You can do some garlic or some thyme.
See those
Do you have
pretty
extra
apples?
fun thing? All right, here, I'll let you
yes.
plate. We've only got about 10 seconds left.
All right, so we're gonna finish plating here. Got your salad.
Beautiful.
Look, I'm
at
doing knife and
you.
knife. Do you like my
Yes,
technique?
We got some pickled apples.
I'm gonna move this so you
And-
can see how pretty it looks.
Pickled apples.
Yeah, which and
Oh
then
my gosh, I just got a
I got a
whiff.
little
You
bit
what?
of the Gastrique.
I really
And
should just
we're
like
done.
lift it up like this. GeistNashville.com. Check out their full. Whoa! Good thing I waited.